Hey guys, I'm Robert Renman. So, recently I made a YouTube short where I showed you how to play this simple run, where I'm just following the notes in the scale. Guitar phase is optional, but I do think it helps. So this is the A minor blues scale, box 1. The scale has 6 notes, and if we play the notes from the top to the bottom, descending, it sounds like this. Not so exciting perhaps, but you can use this pattern to create lines from it. In fact, today I'm going to show you how to take this pattern and use it as a framework for a 12-bar blues solo. In a real situation, I probably wouldn't use this same pattern this many times, but it makes for a good study and a great practice session. I do use this pattern in many ways in my own playing, and I often mix in a few extra notes and jump around between the notes and so on. You can grab the tab and the jam track for this lesson by joining my YouTube channel membership. Just follow the link below. Now let's take a close look at how to play this solo. Alright guys, here is the A minor blues scale, box 1. That's the first octave. Then we can play the second octave from here. And we can play it descending from here. Another octave. And with the pull-offs, it's possible to play it fairly fast. But I like to slide this note. Like that. Makes it easy to play quickly. And this move is what's happening in this lick. From here I do a pull-off. And then that's the whole lick. So the reason I made these licks this way is to show you that you can use the same finger pattern over almost any chord. What matters is how you end your phrase. And I'm playing the ending of the licks differently as we go through this little solo in order to fit with the chords underneath. So the lick starts with this note, A. Then we jump to the octave. And from here, we just play that A minor blues scale descending. And then I go up to so I bend that note on the way back a little bit. There. And that's because I want it to fit in with the A7 chord, or the A major triad. I don't want it to sound like, I want it to sound cooler by using a bend. So just a slight bend. So the first time we play it this way. Then the second time we're going to play it this way. Almost the same way. Up until there it's the same, but we're ending it this way. Hammer on. And I do a pull-off there. Here. So that fits really well with the A7 chord. And it sounds like we're done that idea as we move up to the next chord. So the first note that I play on the D string, the note A, it is a pickup note. So it comes on the 4 and. And this note A where the lick kind of starts, is on beat 1. So you can count it this way: 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. And then the second time, and then for the 4 chord, D as in David, we're simply going to take this shape and move it up 5 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we have the root note for the chord D right here. And then we'll play. So it's almost the same thing. But here I bend all the way into the major third. To fit with that G major triad. You could play it this way if you prefer. So this time I used the hammer-on instead of the bend. I think the bend sounds cooler, but it's a slightly harder thing to do. Then we'll come back here and do. So we're playing the same thing as before, but we end it with a double stop and a hammer-on the G string. Then for the 5 chord E, we're going to play this. And the reason I'm bending here is to really get that A major sound in there. The A major triad is right here. And I'm playing. And then I finish on note E because that's what the band is doing. They're playing E7 at that point. So even though this lick starts out with that same blues box run as we did for the other chords, this lick is longer, and that is because it's going from the 5 chord down to the 4 chord, down to the 1 chord, and finish on the 5 chord. One more time. And when you're playing this double stop, you want to hit the strings hard with a pick. Because I think that sounds really cool. And you also might find it easiest to do an upstroke because I'm pivoting back to the root note A here. If you look at my pick, if I do downstrokes, I find it's probably a little bit easier if I go. So here I do upstrokes on these double stops. But try both ways. Whatever's easiest for you. And there you go. Now before you go, please subscribe to this channel so you don't miss the next video. Do you want more blues soloing lessons? Well, that's great, because I've got another fun and easy practice solo for you right here. Check it out.